right, the Vindicator exotic rifle. First of all, I want to tell you that on the strength of this being an urban MDR variant, it's something that's going to be one of my favorites because I love that weapon. I've loved the urban MDR since Division 1 when I got it in survival from a survival cache when it was an exclusive. I felt special. The talent on it was called Distracted, where you receive 25% damage to anybody who was hit with any kind of status effect, so you can use it for any build. It was the perfect exotic, and I've been waiting for them to make an exotic like this for the Division 2, and they finally did it. When I first saw it, I'm like, yo, this looks cool. I didn't realize it was an urban MDR until my boy told me, like, yo, they made your dreams come true. They made an urban MDR exotic, and it's called the Vindicator. I'm like, I gotta get on the PTS right now. And from the way that it looks, the aesthetics are very cool. The green lighting, the green interior scope. This tells me that the way you're probably gonna have to unlock this is through Descent, because Descent has this green aesthetic to it. So I can't wait to dive in, since I haven't even really played Descent at all. Not really a game mode I'm that fond of, but best believe I'll be in there now. Anyways, let's talk about the pros and cons of this weapon. And I've been using it, legendary and heroic. I actually even made a build with it, with those exotic gloves, believe it or not, right? But when it comes to exotics, you can't bring exotics in this game and not have exotic mods. Everything about the weapon has to be exotic, okay? Now, the talent itself is exotic. It states that when you scope in, targets are marked, and that part of the body that's marked receives 75% weapon damage. Now, that's a really good talent. I really like it, okay? But if you go here to the modding section and you see these mods, these are supposed to be exotic mods. This is unacceptable. 15% stability, 15% accuracy, 5 rounds. Like, what is this, man? You can achieve these mods on a regular weapon. I can prove it to you. Okay, look at this. 10% accuracy, 25% stability. Come on, man, you can receive these mods on regular weapons. Why would you put mods like this on an exotic? On top of that, rifles have already been nerfed. First of all, let me tell you something about the urban MDR and the MG5, how they used to be a long time ago. Now, every rifle has a headshot multiplier baked into it, 1.6 headshot multiplier, right? The urban MDR and the MG5 are the only weapons who had a 1.95 headshot multiplier, henceforth making them the best in slot for those variants. So the urban MDR was better than any other rifle in its class, on top of the fact that it's very balanced for mid-range and long range. But now they've been put on the same level of every other rifle. I don't know what you guys did to them, but they're not effective in legendary enough. They're not as effective in, well, heroic. You could pretty much breeze through a lot of things, but you struggle with rifles. So if you're gonna come out with an exotic rifle, you have to come correct, especially now. You gotta do something about these rifles to make them better. And this is not a good start, putting 15% accuracy on the scope and then 15% stability or whatever you're trying to do. That's not doing anything to it, man. Look at the capacitor, okay? On the scope, it has 10% crit chance. You know how crazy that is? On the muzzle, it has 30% crit damage. The St. Elmo's engine has 20% critical hit chance and 20% critical hit damage. What are you doing with this rifle, man? So other than that, the rifle itself is a really good variant. And if you pair that with some great exotic attributes and great exotic mods, then you have a winner. You guys have to buff rifles in general because they are not in a good place. And I know that you're buffing the damage a little bit, but I honestly don't see the difference. I mean, you can comment below and tell me if you do, because I'm an avid user of rifles. I've been using them for as long as I can remember effectively, and I know the damage they can deal. It also sets apart people who have actual skill with accuracy and precision. Like for me, I like precision-based playstyles more than just an assault rifle because it tests my mettle. It makes me better. And so when I can excel in that area, it puts me a step above the rest of the competition, and I'll be having people wondering what's going on. They can't stop me. But when you put a rifle in a subpar area, it doesn't really do anything to motivate me to do that. So that's what I wanted to tell you about this rifle. I wanted to let you know that the urban MDR is special amongst the rest, even though it's been nerfed. It's just a really balanced weapon. And I think that rifles in general should be buffed because I remember I was using them back in the day, man, and you can tell that there was something special about them. I don't know what you did to them. They weren't too OP, man, because you have to have skill to get kills with them, like really, like seriously. And it really promotes build diversity when you have something like that has the possibility to be strong amidst everything else. I'm just so tired of this 1v1, oh, I'm gonna shoot you down and let's shoot each other until we see who goes down first. No type of strategy whatsoever. So I'd appreciate it if you guys did something with those. The Vindicator is a really good concept of a weapon. I like it, but I don't love it yet. So let me know what you think about this conversation down below. Like it if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. I'll see you in the next one, fam. Be right out.